Hi everybody, welcome back to Churners, welcome back to the Scalespeeder Gaming private server. And here we are again, out hunting. We bagged a roe deer last time, so we're going to see maybe if we can pick up a proper stag. Good evening, Pilot Ruby. But who knows, it's all very... You've got to be lucky. You've got to be lucky. Now, I think the sun has just come up, so we could have some good daylight. But what we're going to do this time... good evening, Jackie Boy 264. What we're going to do this time is we're going to take the same... trail up to the top of the hill, and then we're going to go cross country for a bit. We're going to risk the wolves and strike to find another trail further to the west, which will hopefully take us down the side of Chernarus, and if we're lucky we'll come across some stags. I mean, or some bucks. You know, I'll take whatever we can find. Maybe even a bear, but I haven't really got the equipment to take on a bear. We can take on wolves, no worries, because we've got an axe and we've got a semi-automatic shotgun. But bears are a different kettle of fish, as you'll know if you've come across one. Unless you're in a group and you've all got automatic weapons, bears are very difficult to take down quickly before someone dies. As quite a few members of the private server will tell you. So I've also got hopefully what will be a useful video coming out over the next couple of days, where I help you to identify the noises that animals make. Deer, roe deer, wild boar, bears, all that sort of stuff, so that when you're out and about in this sort of situation, you hear something, you'll better know whether, you know, it's actually a proper sound, you know, from a spawned-in animal, not just the background ambient noise, and whether it's worth investigating or not. The funniest ones are the roe deer. They sound like dogs. They really do. It's quite funny. So anyway, let's make our way. Good evening, King Alabar. Good evening, JT Elite. Hi, Scalespeeder. What's up? We're going hunting. We're going to look for some, hopefully some stags, but you never know. Whatever we can come across, apart from bears. We don't want to try and take any bears because I've just got a blaze and a auto shotgun. So what we're doing, we're pushing west to pick up another trail in this part of the map. Hopefully, so what we're looking out for... King Alabar joins, becomes a member. Thank you very much, King Alabar. Very, very kind of you. Appreciate it very, very much. Of course, you can come and have a go on the private servers as well. If you want, what you need to do is go over to the Discord. I'll put an invite in the chat. And then send me a message and I'll give you the details for how to join. I won't be able to set you up until after the stream finishes, unfortunately. So what we're looking out for is a trail with some buildings, funnily enough. So the Scalespeeder game and private servers, if you're interested, are PvE only, player versus environment only. We don't have no shooting of other players here, and it's just all about. It's a good place to learn DayZ. In an environment where you don't have to worry about getting shot by other people, and in fact there's quite a few people to help you as well in terms of getting gear and surviving. Well, on the Chernarus map there is, because what we have is for PlayStation and Xbox we have Chernarus and Livonia. Most people seem to be playing Chernarus at the moment though, and then for PC we just have Chernarus, and then we have a test server that I do mucking around on, testing XML mods and PC mods, that sort of stuff. Okay, so this is the start of our little adventure. I can't actually stream for that much time tonight. Ooh. So we have a welcoming committee. Good night. Nothing for me? How rude. Ooh. Kind of mistimed my swing there, didn't I? Oh, he's got a spare can opener. The can openers wear out? I guess they must do, eventually. Moxidon, good evening, Moxidon. Calebert, gives me a chance to go through the rules. Yes, well the rules are pretty simple. It's no base raiding, no shooting people, no stealing, be nice to everybody, that sort of stuff. And often lots of people use the Scalespeeder gaming servers as a kind of a jumping off point. So you can learn the game, you can learn how to build a base, you can learn how to survive, and then, you know, jump off into the public servers, you know, where the real sort of DayZ is. I say real DayZ, where you know, you have that added threat of PvE, don't you? Where obviously if anybody kills anybody, can never turn down a pair of shoes. If anybody kills anybody here, it's or steals, it's instant ban. You know, ta-ta. Christmas lights. Now I am going to take those back to my base because I've now got a generator. So we could do something with those. Right. Let's just check this shed. A hatchet? No, we don't. We're pretty good. Is this a fruit tree? They look like fruit trees, don't they? Should we see if we can find any apples? Or pears? That apple doesn't look very nice. Okay, so there's just one rotten apple. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Right. Corbin, good evening, sir. Right, let's have a look at the map. And basically, we can follow the road, to be honest. And we're just going to listen out, because we have our trusty Blaze with a rather, I do like the hunting scope, and then we have our even trustier Vega semi-automatic shotgun if we get into trouble with a bear. Although, to be honest, if we get in trouble with the bear, I don't think even the Vega's going to help us. And what we do is we follow this road basically all the way, and then we've got a good chance of hearing some stags, some deer that we can go after. I've got an empty backpack, virtually. In fact, I'll tell you what we could do, while the river's here. Let's have a drinky poos. Then we won't have to worry about it for the rest of the evening. That may be my favourite sound in DayZ, that. Right, let's go. Let's see if we can use our hunting instincts to bag us some venison. What do you reckon? What do you reckon? The Invisible DayZ PS4. Sup mate, how you doing? Very well, thank you very much. Enjoying a nice, probably an hour or so of DayZ tonight. Our aim, our objective tonight is to find something that we can kill. Something we can hunt. But as of when I did this a couple of nights ago, I basically had to run for about 5 kilometres and finally came across some roe deer. Very pretty part of China is this. I love this. This whole western map. The western map, west of the map, and the north of the map, probably my favourite parts. Corbin says, me and Delta 6 broke 2 cars earlier because of game crashing. Yeah, it's... I mean, the only good thing is that if they were aiders and you broke them and they're ruined, they will disappear, and then a fresh aider will spawn in full of building equipment, and it should be the new ones that have got chainsaws in the back and flags, that sort of stuff. So that's the only good thing. But yeah, we know that vehicles don't work very well in DayZ, do they? Unfortunately. You've got to go slow. Yeah. In fact, you have to be very careful if you've got a passenger as well, because the passenger, by looking around, can crash the game as well. But what you have to do is the driver's got to be zoomed in first-person mode, and the passenger needs to look at the floor, rather oddly. Right. Okay. So we want to take this cut here. This takes us deeper into the Chernorusian forest. There's always a chance of a spawn. Just really got to listen out. The Invisible DayZ server says, do you know if there are some variables to change to make the server run better? And Corbin says, I tried using the chainsaw with no luck. Oh well. They're a fun thing to have, aren't they? I guess, do they make a noise when you start them? So are there variables to make the servers run better? Okay, so I guess what you could... The first variable would be to have regular server restarts. So maybe have a restart every 6 hours. So that would be 6 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock. So we get 4 server restarts a day. That would be good. The next one is if you mod the server at all, don't add loads of things in. You know, so if you add 20 guns, take 20 pairs of shoes out, that sort of stuff. So just take it balanced. In fact, you could even say take more stuff out. I don't think any of this really makes that much. The server restarts probably makes a difference, and not overloading the server. They're the 2 most important things. If you do those 2 things, you've kind of done almost everything you can. Unfortunately, Oh, this is a nice lake, isn't it? Look at this. Unfortunately, Nitrado for Xbox or PlayStation don't give us the option to like spend more money and have, you know, a better standard of server with more memory. But I don't know if even if that would really make any difference for console. You'd probably find that it would still crash. We've really got to wait for the game to be optimized better, or unfortunately, which I think is going to be the case now, wait for the next generation of consoles. Well, the next version of DayZ to run on the next generation of consoles. King Alaba says, cut through planks like butter. Ah, right, so you can cut up planks with them. Right. Corbin says, no noise, you can't even start them. Good evening, my good man. How's you been keeping, says S. Stark Raptor. Very well, thank you for asking. Corbin says, does it only work on planks? Sounds like it, doesn't it? Well, it's all been quiet so far. Not a peep out of the wildlife. Oh, I thought I saw a mushroom. What a beautiful morning it is. Look at this. Look at this. Always check the toilet. Often the home of some of the best stuff. Right. What do we got? Not a lot, unfortunately. The Invisible DayZ PS4 server says, I can feel a little lag every few seconds when I'm running in any area, and sometimes I get frame drops and it stays until I hit option and go back. S. Dark says, they are still not bringing mod, the new next gen Sony won't allow it. Well, yeah, you can do all the XML mods there, can't you? What platform are you on, the Invisible Day? Oh, you're on PS4, aren't you? What we have now on PS4, DayZ, yeah. As far as modding goes, I am happy with that. I am very, yeah, I don't mind just having XML mods on DayZ. What's that? What's a boot? Because it is not a simple task to keep a modded server up to date all the time, with all the way that different mods rely on each other and then lose compatibility. Whereas XML mods that we do on Xbox and PlayStation are relatively easy to implement, and when the servers get updated and the XMLs go back to vanilla, it doesn't break your server. Your server still works. And I'm fine with that, I am absolutely fine with that. And some of the things that you can get on the mods, sometimes I think they're not quite DayZ. Not even any fruit. A gun in the toilet. This must be Texas. Yeah, I mean, is your server heavily modded, the Invisible PS4? Do you have like loads of zombie? Oh, CR75 pistol. What I tend to find is that the game runs smoothest out of the consoles. The game runs smoothest on Xbox when you're out in situations like this. The frame rate definitely seems to be higher. However, and it seems to be a little bit crisper. But you do get more hitches on Xbox when you go into towns and things, where PlayStation tends to be smoother overall, but just doesn't look quite as crisp. Right, can I figure out where we are? S.Raptor says it kind of sucks for players who can't afford a PC. If you've got an old laptop, you can play DayZ PC at almost maximum settings with GeForce Now. Have you still got the file where you can get into the player spawns like what they have on them when they spawned? Not on console, no. That's the init.c file. Ariel Scorcher says, hey. Hi. Right. Let's figure out. I think carry on going this way, which is south. Yeah, I think we do. We can follow this road all the way. We're going past quite a few deer spawn sites, so chances are we should hear something. Strange little ruins here. Wonder what happened here. I'll leave them to their zombie shamblings, I think. Or not, as the case may be. I'm not quite sure I am where I think I am. I'm kind of wondering why all these buildings are here. We're definitely going south, which is kind of the direction I was expecting. Unless I'm not as far south as I thought I was. Got some more fruit trees. No fruit though. We don't need another can opener. But we will have some seeds. Oh, another book. Yeah, come on. I think I'm going to start collecting the books. Build a little library for the good of mankind. The Invisible DayZ PS4 server says, no, all I have is loot spawns, pristine guns with mags, mag spawn full, and the single ammo spawns full stack. Server time acceleration is on 1, and server restarts every 2 hours. You could raise a ticket with Nitrado and just tell them that. They might transfer you to different hardware. How do you make a fishing rod? Says Corbin. You need a long stick and some rope, and you just combine them. And then you need... oh, what are these? And then you need a hook. You can either find a fishing hook, or you can make one out of chicken bones or any sort of bones. And then you need to dig up some worms to use as baits, and you combine them. Oh, a pen. There you go. They're not very common, are they? Or you can. How else can you do it? Obviously, you can find a fishing rod. Remember, you can make rope by combining two lots of six stacked bandages. That'll get you rope. Did I run past the apple then? No. Okay, where am I? I'm lost. They swapped the server multiple times, but it didn't help. Oh. Stag says, hey. Stag says, can I get in your server? It's over 18 and it's a paid-for server, I'm afraid. Moxidon says, for anyone considering joining the Scalespeeder servers, I recommend it highly. The PvE experience gives you the freedom to create your own adventures without the fear of being shot. Thank you, Moxie. Stag says, help me. I'm new to the game and can't find a server. Okay, so if you're new to DayZ, right, and you want to get on interesting servers that have different options, look for Don Sibley's servers. He's got servers for Xbox and PlayStation and PC. Got some very nice servers. Got some PvE ones, and I'm sure if you join his Discord as well, there'll be people who are more than willing to team up and guide you through. That's Don Sibley, D-O-N space S-I-B-L-E-Y. Just do a search for Don Sibley Gaming on YouTube. He's got an amazing YouTube channel, amazing Twitch channel. Does a lot of DayZ content and other stuff. And as I say, he has open servers that people can play on. Right, I'm definitely not where I thought I was, because there should not be a town. Right, which way are we going now? So we're kind of going southwest, aren't we? Kind of going in the right direction. In fact, this is quite picturesque around here, isn't it? They've got a little river. Fruit trees everywhere. Everybody's got a greenhouse out the back. Well, it would be picturesque if everybody wasn't dead. We were in the zombie apocalypse. Probably shouldn't be wasting time doing all this looting, but I can't help it. Oh yes. Ooh. We've got a nice can of drink there. Pips here. Nice. Nice. Yum yum. I don't think I could drink a can of Coke on the run. Right, okay, so we should be able to figure out where we are. So there's a road with a river. And we're heading. We're back heading north now, so that's northwest. There's a road with a river, and we're heading northwest. Okay, so we need to turn around. We need to head south. We just need to head south. Should be a road south. Yep, right, here we go. Right, I definitely know where I am now. He says. Right, so is everybody looking forward to the weekend? Got some plans, going to put some hardcore DayZ timeage in. Building bases. I know on the Scalespeeder Gaming private service people are out there hunting. We've got a little raffle competition on the way, where people post their screenshots and videos and enter a chance to win one of for real hiking maps of Chernius and Livonia. One of my favourite bits of merchandise ever created. I've got one of each on my wall, my PC gaming wall right now. Very, very cool. You know, I haven't come across a helicopter crash in absolutely ages either. But then again, I am busy doing lots of other kind of content, so... Corbin says, I'm about to go fishing for some carp. Ah, excellent. Oh, yeah, I should have said, you know, in the competition isn't just about hunting, it's also about fishing. Hunting and fishing. You used to be able to catch sardines and fish with improvised nets you could throw into the water. I should really be going off peak a little bit, because this is where you find mushrooms. It's always good to keep your calorie intake ticking over. You know, so all of a sudden you don't just run out of energy when it's, you know, exactly the wrong time. Delta 62 says, I'm moving a tent up north and building a small base in the south this weekend. That sounds like an excellent little objective to do. This looks like an interesting little meadow is this? Like an alpine meadow. Let's just take a quick look. Very pretty. Delta 62 is also on the lookout for car parts. Android 723 A Killer Gaming says, I watched one of your videos and learned how to remove all the zombies from my server for the moment and increase the animal swarms because I like to go hunting. Yes, that's the beauty of DayZ, isn't it? You can, even on Xbox and PlayStation, you can make it the game you want it to be. Want loads of zombies? Have loads of zombies. A hunting game? Get rid of the zombies just and have loads of animals. Survival game? Half the loot. So it's going to start raining. PvE? Double the amount of weapons. You know, all this sort of stuff. You can make it exactly how you want it to be. Okay, rain. So, what do you do when it starts raining? Start popping your vitamins. Because you're going to get wet, but you don't want to get cold. Well, you don't want to get wet and cold. That's always the worst thing. It's okay being wet, but you don't want to get cold and wet. That's a recipe for disaster. There we go. Tell you what, it's been raining very hard here in the UK today. Very hard. Bit of a gorge down there. Phew. Yes, right, so we're getting a bit cold now, so what we're going to do, we're going to pop our heat pack on. Just to warm us up a bit. Because we are going to be out in the elements for a long time. Yeah, I don't think even that heat pack's going to help too much. Maybe what we'll do... Ah, right, there we go. Listen. We got deer. Quite a long way off though. We definitely heard some deer. There we go, this way. The rain is coming down. Can we put the heat pack in our trousers? Will that make a difference? Right, oh god, another thunder. Thunder and the rain. Thunder lightning. We're tracking some deer. Where are they? So you don't want to get too close and scare them. My character is now freezing cold. Looks like they're moving away. It's definitely still in this direction. You near someone's... There's a flag over there. Is that a flag? Oh, I thought that was a flag. I thought we were near someone's base. Okay. For the sake of our character... Bloody hell. Muskrat Gaming was saying, "Hey Scalespeeder, I was thinking if you could help me with my server settings, I'll give you my password and username." Sorry mate, I just haven't got the time to do that. Delta62 says, "Have you changed out anything on Prison Island?" I don't think I have, no. Vanilla, yeah, I think it is vanilla. I think. I've never been and was thinking about going there soon. It's an interesting place to visit. Corbin says, "I just finished the cooking pot out of the water." I just fished a cooking pot out of the water. Yes, that's quite funny, isn't it? You get cooking pots. Let's have something to eat while we're waiting for this rain to ease off. Useful things, cooking pots, though. Right, they're getting further away. We're going to have to risk it, aren't we? Let's pop another vitamin. Bloody hell. Definitely this way. Well, there might be some roe deer as well. I can hear barking. Okay, we're getting closer. God, I can't see anything in this rain. God. Bloody rain, I can't hear them. There we go, closer. Pretty close, to be honest. I mean, there's trees somewhere up there, I think. Yeah. Really close now. Can't believe I can't see him. Oh, there they are. There he is. There he is. There he is. Oh, we want to get a... see if we can get a better shot. We've chased him across hill and dale. Oh look, there's the doe there as well. We want to get the stag though. Clean kill. Here we go. Wait for him to stop. There he is. Go on, put your head up. Although you should really shoot them in the heart, shouldn't you? But they're still moving. I think the hunting mechanics in DayZ. There we go. Oh, we didn't kill him. They went this way, didn't they? Oh, damn. Now, there's a river here. So they just run across rivers, do they? Yes, they must do. Damn, hopefully we'll hear them again. Shoot! Can I join you? No, sorry, this is a private server. Damn. Okay, sounds like they are this direction. Stop bloody raining and thundering. I have a chance of hearing them. I think they're ahead this way. It's like Rambo, isn't it? First Blood. Still just about hear them, but I think they're a long way off. No, definitely up ahead. Don't always go jumping off a cliff at this point, do we? How are my boots doing? Damaged, okay. Not ruined yet though. Bloody hell, there he is. In the heart this time. There we go. Right, where's the doe going? So the doe was going in that direction. Right, so... Well, it was a valiant hunt. And we're going to make use of every single bit of this animal. Well, not every single bit, not the guts. But we're going to take the fat, the pelts. Oh, I can't. Oh, I'm full already. Okay. What we'll do... Have I got two... Oh, I've got two pair of boots, haven't I? Right, let's get rid of these because they're ruined. Let's put these on. We can take some more of the meat, can't we? Take his... What's that there? Is that the pelts? Okay, we'll leave some of the meat for the wild animals. Do they always run straight? I always lose them and I don't kill them on the first shot and never find them again. Musty says, have they fixed this on PS4? Every time I joined the server the loot was broken, even on an unpopulated server. I haven't played 1.09 yet. From a vanilla point, from a new spawn point of view. So I can't really comment. Right, let's see if we can pick up the doe. If we can, great. If we can't, we'll say that was a successful hunt. Oh, in fact... this is interesting. Now, this is the edge of the map. We need to keep taking our vitamins. What happens when you get to the edge of the map? The animals actually can fall through it. So if the deer ran off the edge here, they can fall through the map. Right, where was I? Yeah, so it could be that the deer's gone. Let's head south though, just in case. I'll listen out. I don't know if they always run straight. What they probably do is they run for a bit like in a flight mode and then they just go back to grazing. But yeah, but I would still say that the hunting mechanics in DayZ and the way that when you actually get to see the animals and the models of the animals and how they move, it's better than the zombie stuff. It really is. It's great. Wow, it's actually stopped raining. Okay, well I haven't heard that doe since it ran off, so probably safe to say it's despawned. Right. Let's have a look at the canteen. Canteen? Let's have a look at the compass. I looked at the canteen. See where this road leads us. This road, this little path, this mud path. Let's just follow it. See where it leads us. Don't really want to know where we are. I'm just going to follow our nose. We've bagged a stag. We've achieved what we wanted to achieve. We've got food for days. We had a nice little adventure along the way, didn't we? Through the wind, the rain, the thunder and the lightning. Ooh, drop my glasses. Are you on the server alone? No, somebody else. Where are we going now? East. You were drinking, there's a hunting knife in here. Some chlorine tablets. I tell you what, we've got loads of these now, haven't we? We'll leave them for someone else. When are you going to NWAF? I don't know. I guess we could do an event, couldn't we? Where we all go to the Northwest Airfield and shoot all the zombies. I guess I'm about as far away as you can get, aren't we? I think I'm about to hit the south coast fairly soon. Probably. I guess we could do something Sunday night, couldn't we? Actually, Sunday's not great for Moxie though, because he works, doesn't he? In the evenings. What we'll do, we'll have to work out maybe a day or an evening when lots of us are available, and then we'll all converge on the Northwest Airfield and we'll kill a load of zombies. This, we are really in the wilds of Chernerus, aren't we, here? It's amazing. The road less travelled, a life less ordinary. I went earlier, there was 100 on the runway. Absolutely. Monday Night Madness. That sounds good. Well, we're definitely heading south. Pretty sure we're right in the southwestern part of the map. Yeah, that road there leads to a little lake. In fact, there is. If we head off this way, I think we'll find somewhere that it might be quite cool to stay for the night. If we go southwest, there's a radio tower up here that I have never been to. See if we can find it. I think we get a bit of height. Just heard another deer. It is difficult in these woods to navigate once you lose your trig points almost. Ah, there we go. That'd be it over there. Alright, I'm a little bit further off than I thought it was. Okay. Yep, there's definitely another deer around. Probably off to my southeast. A clearing in the middle of nowhere, a little wood pile. What could there possibly be? Hatchet. Alright, I've lost where that bloody... Oh, I shouldn't have done that. You lose your sense of direction, and then you've got no line of sight on what you're looking for anymore. It's very easy to go charging off in the wrong direction. Pretty sure it was this way. Here we go. We've made it. So this place is called Volchipik. I've never been here before, ever. It's a radio station. Radio mast. So what we'll do is, we've had a little bit of an adventure tonight, haven't we? We've been stalking. We bagged ourselves a stag after a... Oh, look! A CR527 hunting rifle. Complete, if I'm not mistaken. with a hunting scope on. Very nice. Very nice. This one has an internal magazine, I think, doesn't it? Does it? Why has it got bullets in it then? Somebody left it here. Oh, and a yellow raincoat. I like raincoats. A rangefinder as well. Oh, I've got one of those. Anyway, so what I will do is I will wish everybody good evening. Thanks everybody for coming along to the stream tonight. It's been a blast. I hope people have maybe learnt a thing or two, or at least had a chilled DayZ experience. So, thank you very much everybody, and I'll see you. Oh, wait a minute. Corbin says, did you ever get it when a mag is trapped in the gun and you can't reload it? I get a jammed gun. Yeah, I've had jammed guns where you've got to bash the gun and it frees the jam. Right, good evening everybody. Again, if you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe if you want to see more of the same. Good night.